Hello again. Hope everyone has had and is currently still having a pleasant Star Wars day on this fine May the 4th. Hope you are all doing fantastically well this evening. Yo, hey, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good to see all of you.
I've never been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog. Careful.
Oops, sorry, here they go. Star Wars Scrolls Skyrim. Your force senses went off. Currently building your new electric bike scooter. Ooh, cool. Let us know how that goes.
I've suffered worse than Be careful.
I just feel like cutting down all of the root guards in Skyrim right now, so... Let's do bad things. Everyone has their Dwemer energy swords. They use a soul gem for power, right? Oh yes! There is no doubt about it. Loaded up the last save from Dusty the Destroyer one more time. So we can come back and do this. We'll get back to my new Argonian playthrough in a little bit, but right now, let's murder literally everybody. Nicely handled. I just realized Zayla's lightsaber matches her outfit. Okay, cool. Introductions are kinda confusing, but they're making progress. Oh, the instructions, yes. Empire Strikes Back, probably a few too many waters deep. This is a good intermission. Dealing with the Zoomy Kitty. So am I. Dusty was just in here a minute ago. She wanted out, so I let her out. But she was behaving poorly, climbing all over things she knows she's not supposed to. I think she got tired of me saying, no. I think she knows certain things I don't want her to do, and she does them just to spite me at this point. Oh, jeez! Here we go. Alright, who's next?
By order of the yard. Stop right there.
Yeah, that.
Stay with your blood.
He immediately gets mobbed by them. Jeez, mule! Brain is currently mush. Can you choose what color saber you have? Oh, yes. There's a...
Just be careful. Little is more dangerous than rhyming while running or climbing.
There's a bajillion and one different lightsabers you can make with the mod Unique Magicka sabers. They can't just straight up say lightsabers, I guess, for copyright or licensing reasons. Oh yeah. As you can see, we have quite the assortment of blade colors. You guys, I don't think Vinyar can technically die.
Did you hear something?
Oh, jeez! Great timing, Lucian. Can all the enemy's weapons have their weapons replaced with lightsabers? I believe that is technically part of something this mod does. I'm trying to read chat and pay attention to gameplay at the same time, and I'm not doing a good job. Oh, she knows. One way to pop into stream. May the 4th be with you, and with you as well. All the ARM characters. Yes, I believe I've seen random NPCs throughout the game have lightsabers instead of regular swords. Anybody here trying to fight me? Whoops. Oh, Vinyar still is. Alright, we can't technically unalive him. Vinyar can't die, we'll have to settle for force pushing him away. Use the force, Dusty. Wait, that's not the force. That's telekinesis. Well, that might also be considered the force. Here's the force. Whoop. Whoop. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Dusty's pawing at the door. I'm not even going to pause the game. I'm just going to get up with the game.
When the Empire surrendered to the All-Merry Dominion, they shamed us all.
If you're going to come in here, you're going to behave this time.
Damn you!
You're not going to climb all over stuff. You're going to sit in a chair like a good girl. Had a banana chocolate muffin about 20 minutes ago. It was delicious. Ooh! Imagine the Civil War with lightsabers. Technically, it was a galactic civil war. I think they only say magic sabers to loosely fit into the other school's lore. Ah, fair enough. Any reason for no face cam this time? Where is Arcane? Oh, I am currently using my old wired microphone, aka the reliable microphone, because the wireless ones keep cutting out and it's really frustrating. I can't find out where the gremlin in the system is. I don't know if it's in the wireless mics themselves, if it's in the OBS software, or if there's literally just a problem with my computer. So I'm hogging up my very last USB port with the cord for my old reliable Snowball Blue microphone that can't randomly disconnect. If I can find and remedy the gremlin in the system, I'll be back to the wireless mics and thus back to being able to have a face cam and or dusty cam. Hello, hello, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. See if there's any more guards in here we can murderize. YouTube, don't take that out of context, we're just messing around. Messing around, messing around. Blah, blah, blah. He's like a stormtrooper with a sword. Yes, I am. Oh. Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll! Someone stole your sweet roll? Right before you took an arrow into me? Okay. These guys should be reduced to a bunch of bologna slices, technically. Anyone who's actually watched Star Wars knows I'm right. I heard a familiar voice.
Where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royal.
Well, 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 who do we have here? Gonna rain tomorrow. Wow, Vinyar, that was slightly impressive how he missed a stationary opponent.
For I love you.
Oh, Heimsker!
Love.
Anyway. What do you care? I see 2 red dots on the compass. I don't know. Don't know where they are or what they are. You can throw that guy in a cell. Very crispy banana slice. Track down Nazim. Everybody hits Nazim. Nazim is already dead this playthrough by accident. I yeeted him around too much with the NPC ejector force spell. I intended to continue tormenting him, but keeping him alive because he's a valuable target. He was in jail, past tense. He's with Talos now. He is one with the Force. Are we missing any more guards? Oh. Feel the Force. The unrelenting Force. Arrow in for me. Perfect, just perfect. Had the same reaction, teleported. Yes, if you win the Civil War, Heimsker goes to jail.
Come to chat with an old friend. Get out of that.
There, but he hadn't covered.
Oh. Sorry you missed last night's stream. You were exhausted by babysitting. All good. All good. I don't expect everyone to plan their lives around these streams. Let's see. I think she's marked as essential, right? Are you marked as essential? Nope. Okay.
By the gods, did that really just happen?
Are you marked as essential? Nope.
Hey, what?
All non-essential personnel may kindly die. Are you marked as essential?
My ship is
Nope. Well, this is chaos and a half, and I've never seen it. No good deeds for the criminals. Oh. What's this? People still alive? HUD's telling me all these people are too powerful. Oh. I think I'm too powerful. Thank you very much. Surprised the High Elves didn't just publicly execute Heimskar as soon as the war was over in Whiterun. I'm surprised somebody didn't do it for them before they even got there. Even Inigo says he kind of wants to do it. Is Olfina marked as essential? Olfina, are you marked as essential?
What do you think you're doing?
Apparently you are. Okay. Apparently she can't die. His inner Scatsberry is coming up. A lot of people thought I was Scatsberry. Well, seems like Maine just did it for them. Watch and learn. This is how we want you to turn out. What? See if there's any more guards in the main hall of Dragon's Reach. Is this the old playthrough? It'd be essential to you get through the Dark Brotherhood quest. Yeah, this is the old playthrough. I reloaded it and reactivated all the mods it was dependent on just to do this. No, we're just clearing out Whiterun. We're taking Whiterun for us. Whiterun for ourselves. Alright, who's next? Oh, every one of these people are probably marked as essential, aren't they? Is Farengar marked as essential? Oh, nope. Hello, children. Hi, how are you? I just murdered everybody. Have a nice day.
Squash these men, please. Someone do something over here.
Whoops. These saber mods have clash and saber kill animations instead of just being reskins with sound effects. Right. Thought you were going to Magic Saber the Child. Why was it the first place you mind? Hello, hello. Hello, pretentious Lamborghini. Oh, wow, you're essential too. How many essential people are there in here? Any guards in here? video's going way too fast and not giving enough detail. Ah. Me trying to learn anything new out of paracord. Every paracord tutorial goes too fast. Oh, you tied this loop and that loop and you passed this strand under that one and that one over this one. And you're done. What? Takes me half an hour to learn the pattern even. Learn how to do the pattern even once. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome aboard! We're murdering literally everybody in Whiterun. All in the name of good, clean fun, of course. What? Making sure we've cleared out all of the guards. Could be doing worse, but still, yeah. Suppose we could all be. Ah, Dusty's finally settling in the recliner next to me. Not gonna climb all over stuff just to spite me. She's been better about it lately, but Fussrodaw's force push. Oh yes, I've been doing precisely that. Dusty's been doing better about it in general, but I swear she likes to climb on things and knock things over just to spite me. Huh, no guards out here. Try and finish installing the front wheel. All good, take your time, take your time. Controller just vibrated like there was about to be a dragon attack. Anyway. Hope everybody had a pleasant May the 4th. Hope it's been a pleasant and chill Monday for you. I think we finally ran out of guards to slaughter. Inigo and Lucian are still caught up in this vain fight in here. What? Woo, woo, woo. Gonna attempt to rewatch the video at least 100 times before you get it installed. It was a slow day today, in a good way. Rather long, awkward pause for the loading. Aha! You're right, the shields must be made of Beskar. They look like wood. Alright, Ulfina's apparently essential. Why is Karjo a Sith Lord? Because he's cold and therefore must be a cold and cruel master. Oh, who dares still be alive? Anyway. Well, I guess we could check the Bannered Mare. asked for a better way to spend the evening of the Star Wars Day. Oh. The kid. Yeah.
Come on in.
Shio. Should I even ask? Hello there. Hi, how are you? Could I please get up? Just kidding. Haha. Oh, I guess Isola can take over the Bannered Mare now. You help. You got a battle axe. You marked as essential. Shio, where's literally all of the clothes I gave you? Got the shopkeepers. Yes. Well, I don't think we got Arcadia. Whoops. Why are you
If
marked
it's a
as
fight
essential?
you want, I'm ready this time. Help me!
Sorry, what was that you were saying? Why is Shio naked? I have no idea.
This is going to be fun!
Shio, put some friggin' clothes on, thank you. See, Solda's in there now that Bellathor's no longer there. I think she's essential and can't die. What did the devs originally... Oh. We have to delete some old saves from the previous playthrough again. Hello there, hi, how are you? Are you essential? I'll take that as a no. That's literally everyone I can think of in Whiterun. Your tablet to run an attack in a mobile game you're playing. Look back and see Shield.
One thing everyone can agree on.
They should just say attack, not run attack. Oh, woo! Is there anybody I missed? Can just delete the autosaves from your slaughter. Ah, true. All two of them. Can delete this quick save too. I don't know how important it'll be to save anything from this rampage I'm going on before I get back to the new Argonian playthrough. Just have to remember to disable everything mod-wise except for Inigo. Any other place I ought to check for guards? Oh! Aha!
Couldn't have done that without you.
And with that, I think that's literally every guard in Skyrim. Well, in Whiterun. Blah, 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 blah. Any guards up on the walls? Apparently not. Are we doing an Argonian run? Yes, yes, yes. Just messing around a little with the old playthrough before we get back to the new Argonian playthrough. Well, congratulations, children. You're in charge of the city now. I'm sure you'll run it responsibly.
You're back.
Yes, what a joyous occasion. In spite of the piles of dead bodies.
Home.
Missed the start of the Argonian playthrough. I would have suggested mods before you got started. Also, this was going to be your Inigo exclusive playthrough. It's going to start out Inigo exclusive. Going to be starting with just Inigo to make good and sure all the easily breaking quests will actually play all the way through. I got a little bit of the main story started last night. We got the Dragon Stone from Bleak Falls Barrow. So I'm thinking, let's go deliver the Dragon Stone real quick, and then let's jump right on one of the quests that breaks easily. We can either do the Companions or Lost to the Ages. We were eventually able to complete Lost to the Ages after messing around with my load order last night. Hey, Dusty, no. Oh, here she goes again. Dusty, no. 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 That's not food. Don't eat that. I swear this cat sees everything that isn't food and tries to eat it. Recommend the mods that required a new start. Oh, yeah. Dusty, no! Come on! No. No. Come on. This isn't very professional. Sorry, everyone. While I'm causing chaos and destruction in Whiterun, Dusty's trying to do the same. Want to do a broken quest first, do Blood on the Ice, yeah. Yeah, I think Blood on the Ice does sometimes glitch out. See, Blood on the Ice, Lost to the Ages, the Companions, and then the past couple of playthroughs, the Thieves Guild. Well, I know. I'm not particularly excited to do the Thieves Guild storyline again. Oh, sweeping up the blood, I see. Say, are you marked as essential? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Why are they hurting each other?
I don't know. I mean, because we could. Dusty, come on. Come on. No. Oh, now she's going for the windows. No. No. Come on, work with me here. You're very cute, but quit climbing on stuff. Blood on the Ice is the most broken. Huh. For me, it's been Lost to the Ages. Feel like I've had trouble with Blood on the Ice before. But the one that breaks the most consistently for me has always been Lost to the Ages. Dusty, for crying out loud! Hey. No. There's so much you're not allowed to touch in this room. Come on. Hey. Wrangling all my Khajiit followers in game and wrangling the real life Khajiit. Freaking out over the very vague instructions. Ah. Well. What's this? A red dot? Oh. Uh-oh. Dusty is just being destructive tonight. Yep, she's probably upset that the playthrough named after her is technically over. Yeah. It's Dusty. She's always happy to destroy stuff. Aren't you, Dusty? Aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, now she's pawing at the door to get out. Oh, you gonna go destroy things in the living room now? Alright, go for it. Whenever she's pawing at the door to get in here, I always assume it's because she wants to hang out and not be alone. Back to that video, I'll be right back. All good, take all the time you need. Easily outweigh the amount of times Blood on the Ice broke, if I recall correctly. I think only once in my life, ever playing Skyrim Lost to the Ages broke. For me, it breaks pretty much every playthrough with even very, very few mods installed, so that's why I'm trying this playthrough with just Inigo. Well, with that being said, I do believe we have slaughtered everyone we possibly can in Whiterun. Dusty looks disturbingly happy about it now for some reason. Yeah, she just got to slaughter a bunch of Bethesda NPCs. Of course she's happy. And a level up available. And I'm thinking of when I had a bandit bounty in the same area as the lift of the forge or something, and the marker was underground, etc. Wow, that's weird. Well, I might hide the video feed here for a minute while I exit to the main menu and deactivate some mods, and we'll finally get back on the new playthrough. Give me just a second here. I may also have to take a few minutes to delete some old save files so we can generate new ones. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Before I got on stream, we sat down and watched A New Hope. The very first Star Wars movie. Or kids today try to say, well, the first one is technically the fourth one. I know. Chronologically, it was the first to release, so to me, it is and always will be the first Star Wars. I'll try not to make you stare at a blank screen for a super long time this time. I take great pleasure in disabling the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch because for a lot of people it just causes more problems rather than fix them. Anybody else? Not exactly the same spot, but definitely the area where it's located. Okay. Anybody else get around to watching some Star Wars today? Made it a point to make sure I had my Mandalorian t-shirt. It's like art from The Mandalorian, but done in the style of a comic book cover, and it's really cool. Saw Star Wars in its first theatrical release. Nice. Before they butchered the heck out of it with a bunch of inserted CGI shots. There were rumors going around that they were going to release the original unedited cuts of the original Star Wars trilogy. If that's true, I'd be very interested in seeing that. If you watch what we now call A New Hope, back then it was just called Star Wars, end of story. If you watch the original cut of A New Hope, it doesn't have all those horrendous CGI shots added in where Luke and Ben and R2 and 3PO are going to Mos Eisley for the first time. And they had to really pad just the speeder driving into town for some reason. For some reason, George Lucas looked at that and said, this needs to be longer. Put in some terrible CGI to make it longer. Played Lego Star Wars all day today. Nice. Saw some Star Wars shorts on YouTube today. Still counts. Thought about watching a few episodes of The Mandalorian, but we only just had enough time to finish A New Hope before I had to start streaming. George had a vision. The new technology probably made him want to bring more of it to life. I guess, but the different styles clash, though. You have all this stuff that was done, for the most part, practically, for a 1977 release. And then you have all this CGI that was clearly made in the 90s or later. And I feel like the two styles contrast with each other too much. I sometimes wonder how many times a person can re-release a new version of the same product. And then I sit down and play Skyrim, and I'm like, wait a minute, which version of Skyrim are we on now? How many different platforms is Skyrim on now? Awful, because you thought it was the third. Oh, good, all good. I usually stream way past midnight, so I lose track of what day it is sometimes, too. Hope I'm not going to have you all staring at a dark screen for much longer. Goofed on days before. The ones that throw me are where you get those really long, like comatose naps in the afternoon. And you wake up when it's starting to get dark, and you don't know what day of the week it is. You don't know if the sun's coming up or going down. CGI today exists because of George and his teams pushing for that new technology, all for Star Wars. Yeah. There's good CGI today, but that dated 90s CGI, I still maintain, clashes with all the stuff that they did practically. They'd achieved so much impressive stuff with just super detailed models that were lit well for all the spaceships and stuff. I remember watching the bonus features, and for the shots of looking down at the surface of the Death Star when an explosion was happening, they literally just drove a car past a large-scale model of the surface of the Death Star with pyrotechnics going off. And the car had a camera on the back taking a sweeping shot of the surface. And then I believe the walkers in the battle for Hoth were done in stop motion. They did an impressive amount of stuff with either stop motion or just practical effects. Transformers G1. So whether the CGI is on paper technically good or bad, I think it clashes with all the impressive practical stuff they did early on. Trying to find a black bear in the void while watching this black screen. It's like when people tell you to find the polar bear in the snowstorm on a white screen. Hey, AT-ATs were minis. Minis, they did that a lot, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I knew they were miniatures, but I want to say that was done with very impressive stop motion. Some of it could have been like real time. There might have been things actuating the legs that they were able to clean out of the image. Finding your phone screen is... Oh, finding finger smudges. Ugh. I haven't planned for this to go on much longer. As usual, the Xbox is putting up a fight restarting the game. In the meantime, I'm rather enjoying talking about Star Wars. I still maintain that scene of Yoda lifting the X-Wing up out of the swamp, set to that John Williams music. That is one of the most perfect and beautiful scenes ever put to film. There's nothing quite like that. Using the black screen to clean your monitor, it's handy. How many times is the Xbox going to tell me the game failed to start? Well, quit failing to start. Just start it. Why not just automatically reattempt to start the game without telling me you failed to start the game? Hello. Yeah, watched A New Hope today in case we want to watch the rest of the original trilogy, and always want to watch them in chronological order, so maybe we'll be watching The Empire Strikes Back soonish. Oh, for the love of fried chicken. Ah, yes, tech issues. Just not with the microphone for a change. Just the Xbox itself flipping me both metaphorical middle fingers. Imagine it's wearing a blindfold in Blackreach Simulator. We're seeing Blackreach as the Falmers see it. Oh, wait. For the love of Talos. Xbox, just start the game. I remember when the Xbox One first released. There was this guy who made himself the gamer tag, Hey Xbox Off. He would get into an online Call of Duty lobby and just block a doorway. And a little noob, a little screamer, would get behind him and call him up by his gamer tag and get mad and yell, Hey Xbox Off! And if he had a Kinect hooked up to his Xbox, the kid would just disappear from the match. Oh. There's the other guy who had kids convinced he knew how to unlock the recon armor through hidden secrets and multiplayer. This is what Inigo sees whenever he puts on the Falmer helmet. Oh yes. Do you want this ridiculous headgear back? Please say yes. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why it's not starting a game. Everybody take a break. Come back in half an hour and I'll still be sitting here trying to get the game to start. That is kind of epic. Yeah, so this guy would lead kids around in a custom game in Halo 3. Some of these kids were young. They were like 6 and 7 years old. I think, what are their parents doing letting them play this M-rated game? I love the Halo games, but they are a bit on the violent side. It's probably not something you want an extremely small kid playing. Certainly not online with a bunch of people who swear like Navy SEALs. And some of these kids were 6 and 7 years old, would accept this guy's invite to a custom game. Hey, oh, the game's finally starting. Yay! The guy would invite them to a custom match and tell them to do all this weird stuff on one of the smaller maps like Guardian or something. Like, okay, come crouch in front of this pillar. Fire 2 shots from your battle rifle into the pillar. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, come over here. Throw a grenade at this tree. Did you turn it off and back on again? Tech do be like that. Ah, yes. Adding a lot more mods to Skyrim, letting yourself have fun because it seems to be running a lot smoother now that you've been refusing to give the Creation Club your personal data. Ah, yes. Bethesda and the Creation Club. I didn't want any of this updates. I hate the Creation Club update they gave to the mods page. They're not even called mods anymore. They're called just that, creations. It's like at Starbucks, you don't talk to a cashier, you talk to a barista. Oh, Dusty's chirping at the door again. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can stay if you behave. She was acting like she wanted out just a few minutes ago because I wouldn't let her, destroy stuff. Posted a photo of Inigo in your game. Ooh. I'll check that out in just a second while we're waiting for the loading screen here. Let me... Oh, wait, I need to take a few minutes to delete some old save files anyway. Okay, while I'm getting ready to do that, I will take a look at your screenshot. Because you won't give your personal data, this Creation Club content isn't being downloaded. So far, it seems to be the reason behind your save errors and stuff. Oh, wow. I wonder if I can revert to an older version of the game that had the good version of the mods page. Oh, that's a good look for Inigo. Have a like. Very golden for our golden boy. Well, our blue boy, but he also has a heart of gold. Never understood the flack to the Anniversary Edition Creation Club content. Enjoyed all of them, but I dislike the more recent versions of the Creation Club, especially the paid mods. Yeah, and I don't like the layout or the user interface of the page at all. When the Special Edition first released on the Xbox, I really, really liked how simple the mods page was to use. And then they torpedoed it with the new Creation Club page, and I can't even get it to format to my screen correctly. The edges are always slightly cropped off, and none of the settings in the game itself or on my Xbox can seem to fix it. Dusty, I can see what you're thinking about doing. Don't you dare. Much as you didn't really like the change to the Creation Club tab and page, it's definitely the worst decision Bethesda did with it. Dusty, I see what you're thinking about doing, and you're not going to do it. If you're going to be cute, come be cute over here. Come on, get in your favorite chair. Come on. You like that chair. Chill. Sorry we don't have a Dusty cam so everyone can see how cute you are. Definitely not the worst. Okay. Definitely not the worst. Okay. I don't know why I had to read that a couple of times to fully get the context of it. Alright, deleting some old saves. Sorry, you'll all have to listen to the main menu music for a couple of minutes. Wow, this is super professional on my part. Not really. Do you have any relaxation treats you can give Dusty? Have some from my cat. I thought about getting some. It would be really wonderful if she would just sleep all night. I've been trying to play with her at night and get her to run around and then give her some kind of protein-rich snack like a Shiba stick. But then sure enough, at the most ridiculous early hour of the morning, she'll be at my door meowing and actually really violently shaking the door. It's kind of incredible how hard she can shake the door. Found the black bear. Hey, hey, hey. Next time I'm at the store, I need to do that. I need to get some relaxation pills for her. Get Dusty some chill pills. I'm sorry, everybody. You're almost done staring at a black screen, I swear. I don't know why they only let you have so many saves on the Xbox. That's stupid. Imagination thought that would be funny. It was funny. My dad used to say he found the polar bear, then he'd just draw the eyes and the mouth of the polar bear on an otherwise blank piece of white paper. They're treats, actually, not pills. Okay. I've seen them in pill form, too. Alright, let me double check my load order, just make sure only Inigo is active and nothing else. Yeah, I might have to look into getting some of those. If the local Wally World doesn't have them, I bet I could get them on Amazon. You won't need to medicate your cat, haha. Switch does something similar with limited saves. I wonder why that is. It's annoying. Okay. I've confirmed that just Inigo is active. Cool. And I just crashed the game just by exiting the mods menu. I am about to throw my controller through the screen. Thing has too many games it's not made for. I really wish people would stop buying it. Yeah. I was grateful to be able to play a little bit of mobile Skyrim. One of the most incredible presents I ever got was during my most recent, or right before my most recent back surgery, my sister got me a Nintendo Switch. And while I was recovering in the hospital from that major and extensive surgery, I was able to play a little bit of mobile Skyrim. It was kind of surreal seeing Skyrim on that small of a screen in your hands, but I was glad to be able to do it. Do not blame you. Unmodded Skyrim on a little tiny mobile system was better than no Skyrim at all while I was recovering in the hospital. Well, all I wanted to do was go to the creations page and make sure only Inigo was active. So I did, and then when I exited the creations page, the game crashed. That's Bethesda games for you, that's Skyrim for... Oh no, he did a basic thing, I'd better die. Only play Pokemon on the Switch. I never got into that myself. The closest I ever saw the human race come to world peace, though, was during the initial rush of Pokemon Go when it first hit. At my old job, again, I worked at a certain famous museum in Florida, and people would come there, so I thought, to see historical artifacts, brush up on our nation's history and this and that, military history. And instead, people were coming up to me, Switch in hand, and saying, "Where's all the good Pokemon in here?" And it turns out I was the one person on the continent of North America not playing Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go's dangerous in a way. Oh, yes. Experience a crash like that, but I think it means it won't happen a second time. I have to check to see if your mods list had changed or not. Okay. Then I should just be able to start the game without any issues. Very engaging in too many wrong ways. Played Pokemon Emerald version for the Game Boy Advance after not playing on that game console for 13 plus years, and your first thought was... ... I ranted to a coworker of mine how certain people were going into cemeteries to chase rare Pokemon that were in the cemeteries. And I was mad. I was like, that's actually really disrespectful. And being the funny, goofy guy he was like, you would think they would just put the ghost Pokemon in cemeteries. The sweet rolls have made a Sith Empire. How did I ever play anything on this tiny screen? We made it work. We were little kids. We were determined to be entertained. One of my favorite things I ever played was we had this little keychain version of Tetris that was powered by a couple of watch batteries. Just a very basic little black and white screen. It wasn't even backlit. Congratulations, you have all survived. How many minutes was that of the black screen? I apologize, that would have gone a lot faster if the game would have just restarted on the first try instead of the 13th, 14th, 15th. I acknowledge the socializing part and go, like hunting with friends and whatnot, but also it feels even easier to just give your kid a tablet while mommy and daddy go out for dinner. Yeah. Okay. Got Inigo with me. We have just retrieved the stone from Bleak Falls Barrow. I say let's jump over to Whiterun real quick, give the stone to Farengar, and then, then they're gonna rush us to take down a dragon at the Western Watchtower. After we take down the dragon, let's go ahead and get right on Lost to the Ages and some of the other easily breaking quests. I think somebody like that actually happened once and the kid got hit by a car. The parents were arrested. Gosh! That most likely did happen. A lot of people not paying attention to their surroundings. Yeah, because they have to chase a
Looking to do some
freaking Pikachu or something. Or... I was never into Pokemon. I only know Pikachu and maybe a couple of others.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe.
Alright. Let's give Farengar a stone and meet this person who we don't like. Hey, Delphine, we don't like you.
Leave me alone. We've got nothing to talk about.
Oh? Oh?
Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference with other later texts.
Oh?
Good.
Oh?
I'm glad you're making progress.
I'm
My
sorry, were you
employers
reading
are
this?
Anxious to have some tangible answers.
Were you reading this?
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question.
I hit you with everything I can get my hands on. Oh.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up
Not
close
worth
would
the
be
risk,
tremendously valuable. Now,
referring to the fact that these parents went out while their kid went Pokemon hunting. Gosh.
Well.
Played it for a while, but never did anything that would put yourself or anyone else in danger. Ah.
You have a visitor.
Hmm? Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow.
Pardon me, I'm using your plate to hit Delphine in the head.
It seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Well, aren't you special?
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too. Jarl Balgruth is waiting.
Yep, be there soon.
Well, what was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Leave me alone.
Gonna hit you in the gourd with a gourd. Ah. Big guy with the hammer hand. Surprised parents that actually seem to not want to actually parent. Yeah. They were arrested for it, as they should be. People don't want to raise their kids, they want to let an electronic device do it for them.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Consider it done.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of
Well, you all know more about it than me. I don't know Pokemon outside of
that you
Pikachu
are
and
permitted to purchase property in the city.
Pikachu.
Please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both.
I just know a co-worker of mine needed a lift home one day. He was trying to catch a Pikachu while he was in the passenger seat next to me, and the game kept asking him if he was playing while driving, and he kept telling it no. He's getting more and more frustrated. He almost caught a Pikachu, which promptly got away, and he was mad.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl.
And I just didn't understand the game or Pokemon in general well enough to have an opinion on it. I just remember Pokemon being part of the great satanic panic during the late 90s, early 2000s. Same as Bionicle and some other stuff. Oh no, the kids are enjoying something. It must be demonic, it must be satanic. Everybody panic. Satanic panic. Pokemon rhymes with demon, no.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
We're so dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Let's move out.
Didn't Bionicle start after the satanic panic, but it got caught up in the aftermath of it. Oh, trust me. Amongst the people I was around, everyone believed Pokemon was demonic. Still think of Satanic Panic as being a song from Panic at the Disco. It was from a weird time where anything the kids were enjoying must have been demonic. Satanic. Hello, welcome aboard. About to go on a live with a dragon, and then we're gonna get jumped. We're gonna jump right on getting started on Lost to the Ages early on in the playthrough, with the only mod I'm using being Inigo. How goes the stream tonight? Not bad. Having to jump through hoops to get the game to cooperate and get the Xbox itself to cooperate, but we're getting there. For May the 4th, we started out with a little lightsaber-based mass slaughter from a late save in my old playthrough. I shouldn't say my old playthrough, it's not that old. My previous playthrough. Did we start a new character? Yes, we started my first Argonian character in the better part of a decade. It's been several years since I played as an Argonian.
You want to talk?
No.
Uh-huh. I'm thinking the stars are very beautiful. Okay, let us get back to it.
So here he is. An Argonian named Beans.
What is on your mind? Okay, let us see what we have.
Well, there's my Argonian's name right there. When we see that in notes calling for my assassination, that's going to be hilarious. We want to show off the Argonian Dragonborn? Oh, yes. Already did.
Okay, then.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out.
Tools to Aetherius.
We need to know what
oh, yes.
the deal is.
Guess that makes sense. Didn't know Inigo was so skinny. Just the iron armor makes him look skinny. He looks like a little more beefy boy once he has on some ebony or proper steel armor or something. That is epic.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes!
Would name my Argonian really loves pizza. The letter from a friend or assassin notes are gonna be hilarious. Yes, that was the whole idea. Or the few times you can tell people your name in conversation. Hello, my name is Godzilla! Oh, that's so picturesque. Dragon looks nice flying in front of the moons like that. Alright. First dragon of the playthrough. The first name dragon. What was your name again? I'm sure it's something that'll make me say Gesundheit. Hold still and I'll shoot you. YouTube, don't take that out of context. It's a picturesque battle with the moons in the sky. This is rather nice. That's it. Murmur. Gesundheit. See, I told you. Ow, 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 ow. I know I said it about 100 times during last night's stream, but... Oh, gosh! Jeez Louise with crackers and cheese! Yes, you can call me either Steve or Steven. Ah! Oh, it's such a great... That's gonna look so funny in letters we receive. And in general, growing up I was a bit of a Godzilla nerd. For New Year's Eve we used to rent older Japanese-made Godzilla movies that were dubbed over in English so poorly it was actually kind of hilarious. Used to be our thing on New Year's Eve. We'd sit down and watch some Godzilla movies and it was a fun time. No, you're not biting my head off again. Thank you very much.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Oh yeah, so your map of Skyrim is a real-time rendering of your 3D world, so if you look closely as I enter the in-game map, you can actually see the dragon burning up on the map. Watch next to the watchtower when I pull up the map. Right there, right there. Spell wrong. Kind of while since you've seen that animation. Name my going after a lot of the different foods I love. You're not dumb. Be nice to yourself. Being dumb's my job. What'd you think of that, Inigo? Really loves tacos, really loves mac and cheese. Okay, did I delete enough old save files? Yes, I did.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
So on the same principle, mine might be really loves grilled salmon.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yes, I stole his energizers and his Duracells and his Rayovacs. Then I realized, oh, gross Rayovacs, and I pitched the Rayovacs.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to
1998
tell stories
Zilla.
about Dragonborn.
That's a lot of fish.
Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old
Can you
times.
imagine naming your child that really loves
Heard of
pizza?
Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Had a comic a while ago, huh?
You're being awfully quiet. Come on here, Leth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Make my wish come true.
Some of you would be
tonight.
better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Yes, I've nearly shouted at my computer screen a couple of times today. A couple of times today.
He summons the Thule. Really are Dragonborn then.
And when they killed Zilla in Final Wars. Yeah, that was their way of making a point that they weren't happy with weren't happy with that movie, though.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
Or in that movie, they were acknowledging their displeasure with Zilla, so...
I don't know about this dragonborn business, but
It was kind of awful, but kind of hilarious at the same time.
you better get back to White.
Don't like the boss, Murph.
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself. It is okay. It is okay. You still seem to have all your limbs, and you are not bleeding or anything. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe. I am here for you. I'm thinking the stars look amazing tonight.
That they do.
No, nothing at the moment.
Yes, I can shout. Watch. I'm Dragonborn because I can shout. Is that what you were talking about, Mr. Guard? Ever heard of the naked Khajiit who killed all the Jarls? Uh-oh. Sounds like something from 100 Ways to Die in Skyrim. Everybody likes to cat. Meow, 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 meow.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
I am here for you. I'm thinking, what are you thinking? I'm thinking I'm a little tired.
Aw.
Okay, let us get back to it.
There's a video on Instagram where Darth Vader did the choreography for Beat It, and it was hilarious.
Stars, my friend. Aren't they beautiful?
That they are, Inigo. That they indeed are. That's another way I relate to Inigo. He appreciates a nice night sky full of stars. Aha.
The Jarl is going to be very happy with you. Killing that dragon deserves a reward, I reckon. Maybe ask for your weight in sweet rolls.
Inigo was a great modded character. I wonder if I can mod him on your PS3. Not unless you do some serious illegal hacking type stuff,
What's
unfortunately. Far as I know, he's only available on PC and Xbox One. Oh gosh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was...
We're already getting a letter from a friend?
Like that's it. Got to go.
That's not even technically supposed to be possible right now, is it? How do the Greybeards find out so quickly? I have no idea. Godzilla! You caused a bit of a stir in Western Watchtower when you demonstrated the power of your thumb. Yeah, you don't say. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talent. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. Forsaken Cave. Okay. Todd, it just works. I knew that was going to be funny when it appeared in letters. Okay. So, we got far along enough to hear some Inigo dialogue I wanted to hear. Now, why don't we depart from the usual course of action? Let's head for... I want to say somewhere along this region near Markarth is where the Dwarven Ruin is, where we start Lost to the Ages. So we're just going to set out across the open world with Skyrim. We're not going to conform to just the main story right now. Arngir was looking out of the watchtower like he usually does to mess. This early for a message from a friend, yeah. Courier must have been running at the speed of light to get you that note. They needed same-day delivery. No, we need same-hour delivery. And they put him in a catapult and flung him off the throat of the world. Okay. Woo. I knew it was going to be funny when that name started appearing in letters. Occasionally, I do think of something that's legit funny. Okay. Well, we just headed for the general area of the Reach. The ruin where we start Lost to the Ages. Hopefully we can get through it without the game crapping out on us like it famously does. I feel like it takes very, very little in the way of modding to break Lost to the Ages. Another settlement needs the help of Godzilla! So, we will just take off in the opposite direction of Whiterun.
You want to talk? If you need anything else, just ask.
Anything but him.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that guy keeps saying that and then ultimately never gets there. I have yet to ever see that guy at the shrine of Azura. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Might cheat a little bit with Google and make sure I'm going to precisely the right spot. Another settlement needs your help. That's another thing I want to do soon. Again, my friend got me a digital copy of Fallout 4 for my birthday. I need to sit down and play that soon. See what I think of it. And Garthams. Yep, to the southeastish of Markarth. Okay. Near the orc camp near Markarth. That's simple enough. Don't want that Woody wannabe. Never played Fallout 4, but I've seen some playthroughs and oh boy. In a good way, oh boy, I guess not based on your choice of emoji. Preston Garvey is unbelievably annoying. Spent 10,000 hours on Fallout 4. I thought about trying it. Some people say, oh, you're like Skyrim. It's just Skyrim with guns. I was like, you know what else is Skyrim with guns? Modded Skyrim, that's what. Basically like Nazim or Aaron then.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
If I had ejector force installed right now, I'd launch you across the countryside. Just 100, maybe 300 hours on Skyrim. Alright, so we need to head for this-ish area over here. To the southeast-ish of Markarth. That's where we're headed. Oh, wolf. Wolf, 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 wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joshua Graham from the Hearts DLC, for the Honest Hearts DLC in Fallout New Vegas. I have yet to play any Fallout game. I need to try them out already. What did you miss? We already got a letter from a friend somehow this early on in the game. Literally as soon as we took down the dragon and started to head back for Whiterun. There's a courier with a letter from a friend telling me to go to Forsaken Cave. That's odd. Literally the only mod I'm running right now to keep the game from breaking is Inigo, and that's it. No other mods installed. And I instantly, literally instantly get a letter from a friend. I don't know how that works. Well, thank you again, everyone, for watching so far. Hope your May the 4th, your Star Wars Day, was a pleasant one. Started in a bend in Fallout 4 at least 3 or 4 times. Ah, did it not really grab your attention? Oh, now what? Oh, I walked right over a bear trap. Pit DLC for Fallout 3. Again, I'm not familiar enough with any other Fallout games to really have an opinion. Did I miss something? Oh well. How do I already have 617 iron arrows? I'm what Brooke calls a loot goblin. I check literally every dead body. Even got a few of Inigo's ebony arrows that he fired. I shouldn't say I really like the pit. Ah. I'll have to make notes of all this should I ever... In case I should ever get into the Fallout games. I just enjoy Skyrim so much, that's mostly what I play anymore. Whoops. I still play a little Halo occasionally, but I don't bother with online multiplayer at the moment. Again, got tired of trying to carry idiots or dodging team-killing idiots. Loot goblins unite! Yep. That's how I came to already have over 600 iron arrows this early in the playthrough. I'm the worst loot goblin. I gotta check every body, every urn. After I get this wolf, I'll have to check him to see if I can get my arrows back. Or at least some of them. Aha! A guy I used to work with, he and I were talking about that, and we're both agreeing, oh yeah, I gotta look in every urn, gotta loot everybody, etc., etc. Okay, I think we're headed for this-ish area. Along here. Grab everything not nailed down. Literally what Inigo says. Take anything that's not nailed down and get out. Hehehe. Goblin tendencies revolve around shiny objects like gemstones and things that sell for high prices. Yes. Every playthrough now, starting out, I grab a bunch of weapons and armor with the intention of selling them to Alvor or the Khajiit caravan as soon as I can. Unintentional rhyme that time. And I do that with the intention of hiring the carriage as soon as I get to Whiterun, going straight to Riften to get Inigo. I like to have Inigo in my playthrough as early as possible, so we can thus hear as much dialogue as possible from him. Hoard ebony ingots in your house. Ah. In Skyrim. Oh yeah, I didn't think you were hoarding ebony ingots in real life. Be quite impressive if you did. I think we need to get higher. And I don't mean we need to take more skooma. We need to get higher up in the mountains here. Always loot everything in Helgen to sell. Oh yes. I gather a bunch of weapons and armor. Gather what potions I can, or scrolls I'll probably... I literally never use scrolls in this game. If I ever pick up scrolls, it's because I found an expensive one, and thus I know I can sell it for a bunch of gold later. Whoops. All for the purpose of getting to Inigo just as fast as I can, the beginning of every playthrough. Inigo's help is invaluable. Inigo himself is invaluable. He's priceless. He's wonderful. He's amazing. Oh. And, again, the earlier you can get Inigo in your playthrough, the better. The more Inigo dialogue you can hear. Sometime I need to try that alternate start mod. And if I'm able to, just literally start out at the house in Riften. And again, go straight to the jail and get Inigo out. As early as possible. Who actually uses scrolls in Skyrim? Not me. Use charm scrolls in Oblivion, but you never used a single scroll in Skyrim. Question for everyone in here. Ah, fire away.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long. I thought
Does
I'd
another
never see
settlement
another
need my
soul
help?
again.
Calm down, tell me what happened.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
There's a town nearby in that direction. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Find the mead with juniper berries that Rayloff was talking about. That's interesting. Anyone ever played or seen Starbound? Can't say that I have. Is it any good? I'm assuming it's like a space sci-fi theme?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially right up my alley.
Okay, then.
Okay, and here we are. Basically space Terraria. Okay. Mead with juniper berries sounds good.
Turn back.
Okay.
Please, turn back before it's too late.
Ooh, time to meet Katria.
What is on your mind?
Any thoughts, Inigo?
Something smells ugly here. It is not me. I am here for you. These places are devious. Let us be mindful of our surroundings. Something on your mind? I'm hoping something nasty doesn't crawl out of the wall and make me jump.
Well,
You
good
want
thing
to
we're
talk?
not in Australia.
Apparently the bugmen that live in places like this used to be beautiful. Talk about letting yourself go.
Oh, Katria. You would never smell ugly, Inigo. Ah.
What are you still doing here? Let me guess. You're here for the treasure, aren't you? Just like all the others.
Who are you?
The name's Katria. Was an adventurer. Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years. I was on the trail of something big. It led me here, and I didn't make it.
What were you looking for?
It's a long story. You ever heard of Etherium? A rare mineral used by the dwarves. Supposedly, they had to build a special forge, the Etherium Forge, to even work with it. The items it made were so powerful, they went to war over it, and the forge was lost. Or so the story goes.
And that story led you here?
I spent my life tracking down that legend, until my damn apprentice stole everything from me, and published it all under his own name. And now I can't rest. Not until I have proof. Something to show the world what I discovered, what I did. That my life mattered. But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim.
I won't give up that easily.
I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Sure.
All right, lead on then.
The dungeon with that really fast Dwemer bow, yes. And alright, are we talking about Katria's bow? I think Katria's bow is really fast. One day I'll stream Starbound. Ah. Yeah, let us know when you're going to do it. I'm interested to see what it looks like. Going to sleep early tonight, you're dead tired. Alright. Hope you had a pleasant May the 4th. Rest fantastically well. Have an excellent Revenge of the 5th. Spam crafting Dwemer bows for that sweet, sweet, sweet dragon bone armor. Ah. Going back to the archer route for this playthrough, I forgot to ask. Well, technically, I didn't even properly deviate from the archer route last playthrough. However hard I tried to push destruction magic. So I think whether we plan to or not, we're going to max out archery and sneak very, very fast. What happened to this place?
It wasn't always like this. Best preserved dwarven city I'd ever laid eyes on. And then the earthquake hit. Now, you'd be lucky to find a single room intact.
Make sure Starbound works. Ah. How did you die?
I fell. When the earthquake hit, the ground just opened up. Even so, I almost made it. Another foot or two to the side and the water would have broken my fall, but nothing I could do.
Heavily modded. Ah. All routes lead to Stealth Archer.
Well, there's the Falmer to start with. Deadly rapids, major earthquakes, massive chasms, unstable ground, lethal falls. And then you get to the real danger. We can discuss that when the time comes. If it comes.
Well, it'll certainly be nice having Katria's bow this early on in the playthrough. Whoops. That is a very, very fast bow. Sleeping with the stream on. Okay. You are welcome to stay aboard. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and rest fantastically well. think it's raining, baby. Gotta go check. Yeah, is anybody in the Midwest looking at any more threats of severe weather tonight? I know later on this week we're possibly looking at some, but that's here in Northwest Florida, so usually what we get is the leftovers, the remnants of what swept across the Midwest in the past day or two. Everyone stay safe and keep an eye on that weather radar. Did we manage to misplace Inigo? Inigo! Whoops. Ow. Yes, yes. Oh, jeez! I think you whistled earlier, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll try that in a second. Got that dragonbone armor. I've been grinding for it and you're so close. You'll get there. I found the fastest way to level up smithing was making a bunch of gold jewelry with, well, jewels. Where did Inigo disappear to? Just a picture of a farmer and he jumped back into his chair because he didn't expect them to look like that. Oh, there he is. Inigo, you okay up there?
How can I help you, my friend? Do you want me to wait here? What is on your mind? Yes, let us go.
Where are you, Inigo? Quest marker. Oh, yes.
I'm thinking I can smell horrible chittering insects. I hope they are dead already.
Back with a glass of water, too. It is raining. Ah! I find the sound of rain on the roof at night rather relaxing. Inigo on that redwater skooma. After all he's been through, I would hope he isn't on any skooma. Inigo, more like the Inigo vanish. More like Inigo vanish. More like Ini gone. I'm sorry. Well, here I go. Well, on my way too quickly, maxing out the archery yet again. Did not add that message twice. Oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes when my mom specifically is texting us in a group chat or something, her phone will automatically send the same message 3 or 4 times, and we're all very confused by it. It fit me outside your window and couldn't tell, hence going to check. Ah.
Maybe there's a big metal dragon somewhere down here.
Inigo on. Can't believe you didn't think. Really, that didn't come to mind. It was a pun I made in a meme a long time ago. Inigo was walking across the frame. In the first frame it said Inigo, and the next frame he was a little further over, it said Inigoing, and then the last frame was just empty and it said Inigon. Stealth archer once, but you always preferred the tank build and the spell swords. Ah. Surrounded by your fur babies. Oh, that sounds lovely. Dusty's curled up in the recliner next to me asleep, finally. She's not awake and trying to climb all over stuff she knows she's not supposed to climb over. Climb on. It's like she knowingly does things she's not supposed to do, and then, whoops. Maybe I should save before I take this leap. Whee! Never let pets in your room anymore. Horrible memory of it. What is your favorite quest in Skyrim? Oh, good question. Need to think on that one a minute. The epicness of the main quest immediately comes to mind. Or maybe doing a night to remember but with Inigo accompanying you. Perfect timing. Yeah, I've been tempted to make my room off limits to Dusty, but she always freaks out at the door and meows. Dusty has a very, very strong attachment to me. Whenever I'm home, she, a lot of the time, has to be in the same room as me or she'll freak out. She and I bonded right away, like literally as soon as she first started showing up at my house. Oh, what? Oh. Ow. Should have gone ahead and gotten Karjo's amulet back for him so he could join us for this. Maybe we can integrate that into our playthrough of Lost to the Ages. While we're out and about, if we happen to be close to where we need to go to get Karjo's amulet back, we could certainly do that.
Speak to me.
Way too many 1 a.m. puke on your carpet, or just don't let them in your room. Wow, yeah.
Whoever constructed all this had security on the brain.
Yeah. With Dusty, it's more she just likes to climb on furniture and knock things down. She likes to bite things she's not supposed to bite. Dusty's cute, we all love her, but gosh, she likes to climb places she's not supposed to be. Oh, fine, Uncle Charlie's keys. Somebody just went kersplash. Kaploosh. Kaploosh. Ow. Man, if this was real life, I'd be the dumbest dragonborn ever. Cat will scratch at the door till you open it. Oh, Dusty will reach a paw under my door and violently shake the door while meowing. She doesn't just wake you up, she scares you awake by rattling the door. I don't know if it's the cat or if it's someone trying to break in. Dusty and her separation anxiety. Recently in the shorts, and I posted it as a regular video too, posted the first video I ever took of Dusty, the evening I met her for the first time. And literally that same evening, she had already formed such a bond with me that she would meow at the door and freak out if I went inside without her. She is a cute little bundle of emotions. She's the world's cutest case of separation anxiety. Older dog had a huge problem with peeing before you could get to the door, but she constantly peed on the carpet of her room at 1 and 2 a.m. Oh gosh. Kitty go boo. That she does. That first evening she was at my house, I went inside to get something. And the entire time I was inside in the kitchen and the laundry room, she just sat at the door outside and meowed. Did not stop until I came back. I was like, I've known you for a whole hour. You're already attached. That's actually really adorable. Help, Inigo! Help! Annoying, waking up to the smell of dog pee at 2 a.m. Eee. Understandable. I took a healing potion! I took a healing potion! Ooh, thank you everyone who's watching so far. As always, my playstyle is horrendous. My playstyle is keep trying and keep dying. Oh, I can level up now. Oh, for the love of fried chicken. Was that chorus laughing at me just then when he just goes, Okay, clearly I need to backtrack and let Inigo back me up. I'm not leveled high enough in one-handed or archery. Clearly we need Inigo's skill. Ow. Inigo. Woo, 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 yeah, woo, woo. There he is. Murderize him, Inigo. Ooh, okay, okay, that's another good spot for a save. Dog did it on a regular basis as well. Gee whiz. Okay. Probably grab that gold ore too. Oh dear. How many of these abominable bugs? How many of these abominable bugs? How many of these abominable bugs are there?
We are all dead.
Ah, I went in a big circle for absolutely no reason. Isn't that nice? Even when you're sitting on your desk doing homework, she didn't even try to bother you to get her outside. Wow! Poor dog. When our other cat, Ozo, had a bad case of the fleas years ago, on at least one occasion, she just urinated in the middle of the living room floor, just squatted and let her fly. I was trying to point and I was kind of dumbfounded, speechless. I was just like, "Hi, what?" And my mom finally turned and saw what was going on. That cat was normally easily startled. You could make her jump just by moving or whatever. On this fine occasion, my mom was standing next to the cat, stamping both of her feet and screaming, "No!" And the cat wasn't even phased. She just kept peeing, filling up the grout lines between the tiles.
Feels like ages ago. Hey, there's my bow. There, out on the log. What happened to it?
Ah, yes. It'll be nice to have Catria's rapid-fire bow. She was a good dog by all means, but need new carpets now. Aw. Well, sounds like she couldn't help it if she was getting old. Poor thing.
Take good care of it for me.
We'll do, Catria, we'll do. I remember liking this bow previous playthrough. I remember one time when we didn't know if Dusty belonged to anyone or not, right before we officially adopted her. There was going to be some bad weather, so we just shrugged and said, "Oh, let's let her stay in the laundry room." Could not get her to sleep on a pile of old t-shirts or old shopping bags or whatever.
Dragonfly.
She wanted nothing to do with any of that. The only thing she would sleep in was a plain old Walmart box. Cardboard shipping box. She loved that box. We still have that box to this day. She still likes to get in it on occasion. Now her scratching pad is in there, the thing that she uses to trim and maintain her claws. She had a urinary infection, but we were giving her medicine. Sad to see her sick all the time. Yeah. Also dealing with grief at the time. Oh. Okay. Time to do this part wrong multiple times. 2. Okay, bottom right's 2. Top left is 3.
Woo. Hold up. We need to talk. I mentioned that there was one more danger. Here it is. You know what this is? It's a lock. A tonal lock. Simple and very, very deadly.
I'm counting on deadly.
Strike them in the right order, and the doors should open. Get it wrong, and, well, you've seen what happened when I tried it.
You mean the earthquake?
Yeah, I thought I was prepared for anything. How can you prepare for a damned earthquake?
Very annoying to constantly have to clean pee off your
just
carpet.
one trap.
I knew she
Look
wasn't
around.
doing it on purpose. Oh yeah.
Knows what else this thing
Yeah, she just sounds like she was getting old.
Well, you can pick up where I left off. My notes should still be in my journal, if you can read it. Beyond that, well, maybe one of our predecessors still has a clue.
Okay. That one's 2. That one's 3. I don't remember which one's 1. No, wait, no. That one's 2. That one's 3. Is this one 1? 1. Nope. We all gonna die. Whoops. She was a very loyal companion. Aw. Yeah, she sounds like she was a good girl. Okay, that one's 2. That one's 3. To a dog, your family. To a cat, your staff. Well, I have to do it wrong a few times before I do it right once. Okay, not that one. That was 2, that was 3. 1. 2. 3. Is this one 4? Should I be cheap and save right here? Is this one 4? Aha! Aha! Better get the fragment of the glowing cookie. Bottom left, bottom right, top left. Can't remember the rest. All good, all good. Had severe separation anxiety and it worsened after losing your grandpa. And she was very attached to your grandpa. Aw. Aw. That's so sad, but on her part, that's also really sweet, too. Never question the loyalty of a dog. Woo.
So, it is real.
What? What is this? Other than a radioactive cookie fragment.
Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in.
It's a Lego set.
This shard.
Don't get my hopes up.
It's part of a key.
Now you want a cookie.
Made of pure Ethereum.
You don't want a glowing radioactive cookie like I just found. So, what now?
We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be 3 more. One for each
Glowy
of the 4
cookie.
cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal.
She was a good dog. She sounds like it.
We still have to find the forge itself. I had a lead on that too. There's so much to do. I'm going to head out and start tracking things down. We'll meet again. I'm sure of it. For the first time in a long while, I think we may actually be able to do this. And I owe it all to you. Thank you.
Lego's coming out with a big model of the Ford Model T this year that I want so bad, but I literally have no more room in here. I already have too much Lego stuff as is. I have a huge Batmobile that I'm going to try to sell or trade or something. The reason why you don't let pets in your room anymore, don't need more stains on the carpet. Understandably. Glowy cookie. The glowy cookie of death. Inigo!
You want to talk?
See if you had any thoughts.
I'm trying not to think about anything right now.
Anyway. Once we're back outside, I'm going to look at my map. Why did I just pick up a necklace of water breathing? I'm an freaking Gonian. Well, I can sell it and get some gold for it. Need to grab all this stuff in general. Ooh, grab a euro. Ingot, ingot, ingot. I'm seeing food everywhere I look. The Aetherium shard looks like part of a glowy cookie. And the ingots look like candy bars. They look like they should be big old slabs of chocolate and they're just in a gold wrapper. Doesn't that look like the most incredible chunk of Swiss chocolate you've ever eaten and it's just in a gold wrapper?
Smells like an eel vomited in here.
Oh, Inigo. Whew. Anyway, let's step outside. See where the map leads us to get Carjo's amulet back. Whoa. And then, let's see, Deep Folk Crossing, and another dwarven ruin I don't know how to pronounce the name of. You still like Legos but don't enjoy them anymore? Oh, I still enjoy the heck out of them. My problem is, A, they take up too much room, and B, gosh, Lego's getting expensive now. It's been expensive for many years, but it's getting worse. But I thoroughly enjoy the Creators series. The big models of famous cars. Over on the dresser, I have the Ford Mustang they released in 2019 in a display case to keep the dust off of it. And I also have the Porsche 911 Turbo and the Camaro Z28. They're all very big and very detailed. Those were Lego sets aimed more at... I'm going to put the word adults in air quotes, but I don't have my face cam right now while I'm using the wired microphone, so you'll just have to take my word for it that I'm putting the word adult in air quotes. You could say they're made for me, the closest thing I'll ever be to a proper adult. I'm not an adult, I'm an adult. An A-D-O-L-T. Eat the bone meal, I guess. Just kind of forgot about Legos. Yeah. They cross my mind often, but my brain immediately reminds me, hey, hey, hey. You have no more room now, and they're expensive. All that being said, I would not mind having that that Model T set they're about to come out with, or just did come out with. To eat the bone meal, I guess. Yep. You have to test every single alchemical ingredient in what is technically the most dangerous possible way. Again, I'm reminded of the senile scribbles. Take this death spell, for instance. Yeah? Well, you sample it. And the guy just takes a bite out of it. Coughs up blood. Okay, let's get back outside. See about Carjo's amulet. We need to go to Deep Folk Crossing. What was the other place? Spaced out for a second. Made sure to grab Zephyr while you were here, right? Oh, yes, yes, yes. I always make it a point to grab Zephyr. That is a wonderful, wonderful bow to have early on in your playthrough. Previous playthrough, when I tried to do this quest, every time I picked up an Aetherium shard, it still showed as 0 out of 4. Well now, I'm confident that the quest is working properly because it says 1 out of 4, so yay! We're already doing better at this point than we were in the previous playthrough. We're off to a good start with this quest. Catch the Cleans quest, and not excited for a supposedly very annoying Dwemer ruin. Mitzincha left. Gesundheit. Oh yeah, that's right. Was it Mitsubishi Evo Lancer Evo? Matanui, or was it Mazolft? There was the storage room at one of the Dwemer ruins. Well, how far is it to Deep Folk Crossing? I think it's way up this way, past Markarth. Okay, and where do we have to go to get Karjo's amulet back this playthrough? Broken Helm Hollow. Oh, that's all the way over there by Riften. Right where we were talking to Karjo. Whoops. Well, when we're over this way to visit Mitsinja Machine Gun, what's it? Pretty sure every Dwemer ruin is annoying. Some of them are kind of cool. The really huge ones that overstay their welcome, those are annoying.
Nuisance nullified.
Mazolf, when you mentioned the storeroom. Okay, yeah. I want to say Mazolf was over here-ish? Way over on the eastern side of Skyrim? Maybe when we're over there getting that, we'll also swing by here to get Karjo's amulet. And we literally just talked to Karjo right over here. So, had I bothered to look at my journal and see that it was that close, I would have just gone ahead and done it then. Whoops. Sorry, Karjo. And Gartham's, and the dwarven storeroom near Mazolf before reaching the final section, the ruins of Barft. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, I say let's head northeastish toward Deep Folk Crossing. Come on along, Inigo.
I am here for you. Okay then.
We'll have Karjo back with the squad soon enough. I think Mitzincha left was the Thieves Guild Dwarven Ruin. Ah, Mazolft is about halfway between Windhelm and Riften. Okay. Alright, then to get there, for that part of the quest, we'll fast travel to Riften, swing by Broken Helm Hollow to get Karjo's amulet back, and then we'll continue north to go to Mizaga.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
That's because I'm a lizard, isn't it? I'm just a traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
Wow, racist. How can I convince you to let me in? Your father smelt of elderberries and we fought in your general direction.
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs.
You'll find those gauntlets.
We will see.
Imagine if they named one of the Dwemer ruins Boogie Woogie. There needs to be a mod where you can clop two coconut halves together to make hoof sounds while you have no horse. The eyes of the Falmer. think my sister likes that band. Why did I say northeast? We're headed northwest. Ah, this game. I do love it when the land is shrouded in mist like this. Don't like the water section of that ruin where I love striking down Mercer for betraying the guild. Yeah, during the watery parts of that you can be glad to be an Argonian. Uh-oh. Ow. 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 Return of the Jedi. All good, all good. Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Continuing on with my new Argonian playthrough. And so far, Lost to the Ages seems to be working, dare I say, properly. We're showing 1 out of 4 Aetherium shards instead of showing 0 out of 4, even after having picked it up. Oops. Inigo, you okay there?
You want to talk? I'm wondering how you are doing. You look injured.
Yeah, I need to swing by the College of Winterhold and get us the healing hand spell from what's-her-face.
Just ask.
And now, thanks to Balamund, I know to always start hoarding fire salts early on in the playthrough. Also like seeing the notes that Mercer left behind. Ah. Yes, welcome aboard, Sinister. Good to see all of you. Again, thank you very, very much, everyone who's watching. Everyone who's a regular viewer, and if we have any new viewers in the audience tonight, welcome aboard. We are glad to have you. Gotta go. Have fun with the quest. Good night. Yes, have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope you had a wonderful May the 4th. Have an excellent Revenge of the 5th. Not only was Mercer a what now? A what now? A what now? Oops. Am I stuck? No way am I stuck. How am I stuck? How am I stuck? How do I get unstuck? What a stupid place to be stuck. Okay, can I jump this way? Mercer's a what? What's the SB2? Return of the Jedi is favorite of the franchise. Mercer played the guild like a fiddle and kept us all waiting, yeah. Okay, how am I this stuck? Has the copy of the lusty Argonian made in his house in Riften. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my crap, how am I this stuck? Personal headbanging is that the real reason Mercer betrayed the guild is because he was in love with Carlia and she chose Gallus. He was jealous, so he unalived Gallus. That does sound like something he would do. I guess I'm just stuck here till eternity. I don't want to go back to a previous save. What was the most recent one? Am I really that stuck that I'm not going to be able to get out of here? Head came in, not head banging. I liked headbanging better. Because Mercer is a freak. Whee! Okay, I guess I'm just stuck here for eternity. Oh my crap, I have to reload a previous save because I'm stuck. Fast travel, yeah. My previous save wasn't that far. Oh wait, let's see. What's the fastest marked place I have on the map? Closest marked place, fastest marked. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I guess so. I don't technically lose any progress. I got stuck on a rock, so I had to fast travel. What? Hate thunderstorms at night. All they do is keep you up. I'm kind of the opposite. I find the sound of the thunder rather relaxing. Dusted off your replica of Luke's green lightsaber you got as a kid. Did the best to mimic his movements in his final fight against Vader. Hit your ceiling fan a few times. I don't know why I find that so funny. Just don't break your ceiling fan or your lightsaber. Well, I know we talked about it on stream a few weeks ago, but... And The Empire Strikes Back, where Luke is hanging upside down and using the Force to fetch his lightsaber out of the snow. You can see the end of the hilt is stamped Rochester, New York. So, you know the hilt for Luke's lightsaber was made out of, camera parts. Rochester, New York was known for producing cameras at one point in history. Used to have a replica of Yoda's lightsaber, but it broke. I used to have the toy of Anakin's lightsaber from Attack of the Clones. And funnily enough, to put in the batteries, it untwisted in the middle, right where that lightsaber hilt eventually got cut in half by accident in the droid factory. So I used to unscrew the halves of the handle and be like, not again! Obi-Wan's gonna kill me. And one of my favorite moments of watching a movie in the theater was where Dooku had just defeated Anakin and Obi-Wan. And then you start to see Yoda's shadow hobbling into the room on a cane. And the whole theater just went quiet, wondering what was going to happen. And then Yoda was flipping all over the place with his lightsaber, and the audience was super into it. The crowd I was in thought that was the wildest, coolest, and even maybe slightly funniest thing they'd seen.
Trolls, blood. What happened to you, pal?
The Forsworn have taken Pulskager mine. We're the only ones left.
God. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Thank the Divines we survived that.
Those Forsworn were fierce fighters. Fiercer than I could have imagined.
Accidentally broke a replica of Darth Vader's lightsaber when you were a kid. Hit it against something way too hard and the lightsaber wouldn't come on anymore. Wow. It's over, Stealth Archer. I have the high ground. Oh yeah, tank. Well, I have bows and arrows and there is a corner for me to crouch in. Alright. At least add some of these places close to Markarth to the map. Caravans here with no camp setup. Resort! What's happening, my man?
Makes this one weary. Take a look.
Don't know why I have an ancient Nord bow. Whoops. Freeing up some carry weight. shield I'll probably never use. Helmet from the poster. Eh. Another shield I'll probably never use. Another moot. Necklace of water breathing I technically have no need for. Maybe going on 23 years old, but I continue to be a kid at heart for a long time. Same. 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 I think it's one of the healthiest things you could possibly do for yourself. The day you stop enjoying things is the day you become a grumpy old person. The day you think you're too old to have fun. Forgot your character name is Godzilla! Oh, that's going to look funny in the saves, too. Boy, what few interactions where I get to tell people my name in-game is going to be really funny. Ugh. I wanted to do something that I knew would get a laugh. See. Whoops, 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 whoops. What a gorgeous name. Let's add this stone to the map real quick. Give Inigo a second to catch up, and once again we'll hear his thoughts. Inigo, what do you think of the standing stone here?
The Lover Stone raises all your skills a little faster. Side effects may include a sense you are cheating a bit, and an inability to live with yourself. Let us go.
Always go with names that fit the race on your character. Ah. How were you introduced to Star Wars? Oh, I remember everybody else grew up in a religious family. I don't mind everyone knowing that. I was sick. Everybody else went to church on a Sunday morning. I stayed home all by myself with my older brother. I didn't know what in the world Star Wars was. He had that 3 VHS set of the original trilogy where the cardboard case was 2 halves that slid apart. One side was gold, one side was kind of a shiny black, and you kind of saw like a half image of Darth Vader's face. Did anybody else have that VHS set? Anyway, I was at home with just my older brother. He was taking care of me while I was sick. I think I had a stomach bug and I was like throwing up and stuff. And he pulled out this set of VHS tapes and he was like, "Hey, you want to watch Star Wars while we have the place to ourselves?" And I was only 5 years old. I said, "What's Star Wars?" And that was his, "Oh boy, have I got something to show you" moment. And I just picked which tape to watch based on the cover art that I thought looked the coolest, which just so happened to be Empire Strikes Back. I pointed to the VHS sleeve for the Empire Strikes Back. And he seemed to think that was a good choice. I believe he's also thoroughly in the camp of Empire Strikes Back being the best Star Wars movie. That was the one we watched. He's explaining to me who Luke is, who Han Solo is. That was a solid Elmo impression.
Elmo went to watch The Empire Strikes Back. Elmo feels the Force.
So, that Sunday afternoon while everybody else was away, my older brother and I watched The Empire Strikes Back. And that was the day I became a Star Wars fan. I was like, whoa, these movies are cool. Cheaters prosper all of the time as long as they don't get caught. So, let's see, almost at Deep Fault Crossing. I think it's, there's this ruin here, and then it's on the other side in this area here. So, I started out strong with Star Wars. I got to watch the very best movie, in my opinion. What is the very best movie out of all of them first? I do love A New Hope and Return of the Jedi, though. I just, in general, really enjoy the original trilogy. And I like parts of the sequel not the sequel trilogy, the prequel trilogy, even with all their problems. And I only like a select few moments in the most recent sequel trilogy. The sequel trilogy had a couple of cool moments, and that's all I can say about it. All I can say about it that's positive, I should say.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Let's see, can I... Nope. That did not go according to plan. And now I get puked on by the lady. Ew. The way she's vomiting was kind of what I was going through that day as a little kid. Okay, you know what? Woo! Okay, I'm about to die. Oh well. I think this place is part of the quest, yeah. Banish Nazim from life on this character? Not yet. I didn't even mean to do it my previous playthrough. As much as I hate Nazim, I meant to keep him alive for Inigo to continue tormenting. Uncle who introduced it to you, you were like 8 or 9 at the time. Thought that the movie sounded super boring and lame. One day you were hanging out at your uncle's house. Yeah, this is the Periite ruin. We'll be sent here by Kesh later. We'll be instructed on how to contact Periite by Kesh. And then we'll be sent here by Periite himself. Yeah, I was just trying to parkour across the top of it and continue to Deep Fault Crossing. As you can see, it didn't go over so well. So, eventually I watched the rest of those VHS tapes my brother had. That was how I was introduced to the original Star Wars trilogy in general. Ooh, Thalmor and Stormcloaks. Pop the popcorn, everybody.
Must have scared him off.
If I was leveled a little higher, I'd try to murderize all of these Thalmor right now. Anyway.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Oh, I know, I'm just looting the dead people. YouTube, don't take that out of context. Oops. See if anyone has any gold. Yes. We get their arrows too. Okay, cool.
Walk away.
Had about the PS2 games. The only one I hadn't played at that point was Battlefront 2. Started getting bored with the other games, and so decided to take a leap of faith. Turns out... ...
Ow.
Yeah, the original Star Wars trilogy on my brother's VHS set. It's one of the first times a movie stayed with me and made an impact on me. Got to the end of Return of the Jedi and I was like, that was beautiful. Thalmor scum. Oh yes. Two out of 4.
Beat me to it this time.
Jeez,
That's the second one. We're halfway there. I'll keep looking. See you soon.
But are we living on a prayer? Inigo, did you just pop her like a bubble? Anyway. Well. That's another thing I'm interested in possibly doing soon is live streaming some of the original Battlefront games. I would have to start out by turning all the music off in the options though. Apparently all that copyrighted John Williams score is a, well, copyright minefield when it comes to making YouTube videos. Ooh, a dead person. There's Catria's book again. Ah, it's a ghost. Yeah, it was actually a proper ghost jump scare that time. I like The Force Unleashed. That's one I never played myself, but my 2 younger brothers played it a lot. It looked interesting. I never did get around to messing with it. I think I just enjoyed the shoot-'em-up aspect of the Battlefront games too much. As in the original real Battlefront games from 2004 and 2005. The graphics in those look dated today, but those are still very fun and very playable games, even by today's standards.
I am here for you. Let us go.
One of the movies a chance. Watched through the entire thing, and right as the credits started rolling, he was like, okay, that was awesome. Been a huge fan of the franchise ever since. Oh, yes. As much as I enjoyed being introduced to the series through The Empire Strikes Back, I did technically start out watching them out of order. So I think after that I had to start over from the beginning. I was like, wait, I need to watch these in order. How did we get to... why is this guy being Luke's father such a shocking revelation? So I had to go back and watch A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi, and I was like, okay, now I get it. I might have said this on stream before, but Darth Vader is my all-time favorite movie villain. I think he's the greatest movie villain ever. It's a nice little redemption arc right there at the end. Never another movie villain quite like Darth Vader. Not for me, anyway. Though I will say, again, with all the problems the prequel trilogy had, Darth Maul was pretty freaking cool, too. Good job, Ray Park. Having watched Revenge of the Sith first, the I am your father moment didn't quite hit me as hard as it should have either, yeah. Watched the sequels in theaters and thought it was good, then you watched it out of theaters and did not like it. Yeah, the sound immersion part makes even bad movies a little bit more enjoyable, I find. I think that's why sometimes we enjoy things upon first viewing in the theater, and then you watch it again and you're like, wow, this is crap. Take away the immersive sound that rattles you to your very soul, and Suddenly it's not that great.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Hold still.
I cannot.
Vader is your favorite Star Wars character. Ah, Kenobi. Maul's rival with Kenobi, huh? Hello there. General Kenobi. General Kenobi. General Jedi scum. That's a hard voice to do.
This is what we were born to do. Depressing.
He says with an arrow sticking out of his nose. Oh, Inigo. Inigo, don't ever change. General Kenobi, you are a bold one. Have you seen the new Maul series yet? Can't say that I have. I haven't been following more recent Star Wars stuff closely at all. I think I was done once they started to go way off the rails with Season 3 of The Mandalorian. The only reason I know who Lizzo is today is because they gave her a cameo. Hey, the Maul killed Qui-Gon Jinn but loved his double-bladed lightsaber. Oh yeah, he's a villain. Technically not supposed to like him or what he does, but it's okay to think he's a cool villain. I know people hate on the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies a lot, but dagnabbit, when they were making those movies, they knew how to cast their villains. I always really liked Alfred Molina as Doc Ock, and I really liked Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin / Norman Osborn. I remember loving this now non-canon book about Darth Maul's past when you were a kid. Why is everyone surviving lightsaber stabs after Qui-Gon Jinn died from a lightsaber stab? Plot convenience. They have their plot armor on, and apparently the plot armor protects you from even a lightsaber. Inigo, come on. Oh, whoa. Whoa, Inigo made short work of that guy. Carjo's amulet. Why, Disney? Why? Agreed. So, oh yeah, I was wondering why they had so many skulls in this cave the last playthrough. Oh, excuse me, not a guy, a goyle. Let's see, should I take this armor? Whoops. Excuse me. Happens when you give a franchise to people who don't care about its quality. Oh yeah, they're all about the quantity at this point. Not how good of a product can we make, but rather how much of a product can we make. Whoops. If only Disney didn't buy Star Wars. Yeah. Sell it back to George Lucas. Oh. That's not Leafnar, that's Nord. I can't go back and tell them Leafnar's dead. I can only tell them Nord is dead. Because Disney likes ka-ching, not making the series good. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Something on your mind? No. Right now, my mind is a dried-up riverbed.
Alright, we got Carjo's amulet back. Let's see where he is on the open world map. Caravan's all the way over there by Dawnstar. I'm sure if I try to fast travel anywhere near there, they'll be long gone by the time I get there. we'll get the amulet back to Carjo as we are able. Disney first announced they were buying Lucasfilm and were going to do more Star Wars movies. Friends and I were, okay, you're going to do the Thrawn trilogy, right? Lightsabers literally melt your insides when you get stabbed by one. No one should survive that, but Disney said, meh, I have plot armor. My thoughts exactly. Before Season 3 of The Mandalorian, I didn't know who Lizzo was and wouldn't have cared. But now I know, unfortunately, and dagnabbit, I still don't care. I don't know why they gave her and Jack Black cameos in freaking Star Wars. Christopher Lloyd, I can be okay with. Okay, Christopher Lloyd, the original man in the DeLorean, sure, let him be in The Mandalorian. Present self wants to say to your past self, oh, my sweet summer child. Sometimes I want to look at photos of my past self and just ask, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Boy, your optimism was misplaced that day. I will say, when we were watching the most divisive of all the Star Wars movies so far, The Last Jedi, when a certain speed involving a certain thing done with light speed happened, the whole theater collectively gasped. And then a guy a few rows back behind me started to applaud, and then the applause slowly spread through the theater. Everyone thought that was amazing. As disappointing as the sequel trilogy was, that one moment involving light speed, in a way I was surprised that they hadn't yet used it. That was actually pretty freaking cool. And Nor was excellent. Jack Black was already in Star Wars Bad Lip Reading series. Oh, that's right. The Holdo maneuver. Yes. Does bad lip reading really constitute a role in an actual Star Wars property? I don't know. And by the way, Admiral Holdo was not worthy of such a cool moment either. I was really mad that early on they killed off Admiral Akbar in a rather unceremonious way. What should have happened was Admiral Akbar's still alive and he's the one steering the ship. And as he's getting it pointed in the right direction, he could talk on the radio to Hux. I think how it should have ended touched on this idea. General Hux! Do you know what this is? What is it? It's, oh, wait a second. And he's still waiting for the ship to slowly turn around. Wait a second. Just a minute. Do you know what this is? It's, oh, wait, just a minute. And then when he finally has the ship pointed where he needs it, it's a trap! And he goes into light speed. Didn't even bother watching any of The Mandalorian because the series was inevitably going to become a money grab. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of it. Solid first and second season. And then they just went off the rails. Went off the rails for season 3 of The Mandalorian. Hate what they did with Ezra and the Ahsoka series. That's another series I haven't bothered watching yet. Again, after season 3 of The Mandalorian, started to go off the rails, I just kind of gave up. Oh, Death Hounds. Why are we seeing Death Hounds this early? Ow, ow, ow. Whoop, sorry, there we go. Oh yeah. As soon as I saw Lizzo and Jack Black, I knew it was over. I was like, well, Mando, we had a good run for your first 2 seasons, but it's over. Clone Wars was good, Rebels was good, Bad Batch was good, I enjoyed Resistance. I remember my 2 younger brothers, again, watching a lot of the Clone Wars animated series. They seem to really enjoy it. I never got super into it myself. Didn't hate it, it just never grabbed me either. Lizzo in Star Wars. Yeah, they gave her a cameo in Season 3 of The Mandalorian for some reason. Her and Jack Black. Neither of them look like they belong there. The scene that has them, you look at them and wonder, why are you 2 here? You're not supposed to be here. Scene doesn't look right with you here. Didn't know who Lizzo was, didn't care who Lizzo was. I now have the misfortune of knowing there's a rapper named Lizzo who just got famous for being a crazy psycho stalker, apparently. Are you level 10? Because that's when the vampires from the Dawn Guard story become really active. No, I'm only level 5. Going on 6.
I'm only 5, but I'm gonna be 6 soon. I'm 5.5 years old.
Brought out the old files of Warner Brothers cartoons there for a second. Oh boy. So yeah, I knew I was done with The Mandalorian as soon as I saw Jack Black and Lizzo. Just because a person is famous doesn't mean they should automatically play a part in your show. Agreed. Agreed. They think everyone gets so giddy with excitement when they see a celebrity cameo in something like that. Whoop-de-doo. I'd rather just see an actor that I actually like. You don't have to shoehorn in this person who I've never heard of and probably won't like anyway. Pretty sure I need to head for the mountains. I think I've gone too far north.
Never should have come here.
I've probably gone too far north. Again, Christopher Lloyd I didn't mind. The man in the DeLorean and the Mandalorian jokes basically write themselves there. Sure, Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown himself in Star Wars. Why not? Because in a... Oh wait, maybe that's Mazolft over there. In a wacky sort of way, you could make the argument that Darth Vader is already technically in Back to the Future. And again, have a good rest of your night. Yes, have an excellent night yourself. Hope you had an excellent May the 4th. Have an equally nice Revenge of the 5th. Anything nowadays seems to involve Jack Black, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Zendaya. And again, Pedro Pascal seems to keep getting into everything. After the success he found with The Mandalorian. We need this guy in everything. Yeah, he's a good actor. He does a good job. Why is he in everything? Somebody just make a movie already where Pedro Pascal plays every single part. And we insert him into the scene multiple times via CGI. Just let Pedro Pascal play the entire movie. Make him the director and the producer and the set designer while you're at it. You know? a great actor, but he doesn't have to be the only actor.
There you are. Give me a hand with this door, would you?
Expert. Apprentice. Lack of a door altogether, I think. Yeah, lack of a door altogether. Hey.
Is that really helping us?
It's helping me be amused. Pedro Pascal plays a female character. Heard he does a good job on the Last of Us show. I haven't seen that one either. I'm just not much of a TV watcher ever since Mythbusters ended, which was 10 whole years ago. Gosh. Mythbusters ended in 2016. Rest in peace, Grant. And Eric Gates. And Frank Doyle. And Jesse Combs. Boy, if I need more dwarven metal for anything, I'll come back here. Right now, I don't want to spare the carry-weight. Oh, gotta pick another dang rock. I feel about Chris Pratt. He's a good actor, but he's in everything, yeah. Only movies I've seen with Zendaya in them are The Greatest Showman and the Dune series. And I think all I've seen her in is the more recent Spider-Man stuff. Pedro Pascal plays a female character. Oh gosh. Is he like constantly clearing his throat and talking in like an offensively fake female voice?
Thanks again for all your help. That's what, your third? All right, only one left to go. I'll meet you there.
Thought Zendaya was pretty decent in the more recent Spider-Man films. Oh yeah, she did fine. She did fine. Just some people think she's becoming somewhat of a cliche, same as Pedro Pascal and Chris Pratt, and as someone else has said, what, Jamie Lee Curtis? And Jack Black. Everybody everywhere, just stop putting Jack Black in stuff. Alright, what skill do I want to level up? Yeah. And more of an emphasis on one-handed weapons so far this playthrough. Let's see. I want to get over there to give Karjo his amulet back. But I also know the other dwarven ruin we need to go to is over here-ish. We don't want to go to the big one that's right over here. No. I learned the hard way about that the previous playthrough. We want to go to the one more this way. Hey. Boy, oh boy. I want to show Aubrey Spider-Man No Way Home. She was like, cool, let's watch it. I heard Doctor Strange was in it. I like Doctor Strange. I was like, we need to get caught up on like 20 Marvel movies worth of lore before you understand how we get to that point, though. Pedro Pascal as a female character flirts with Pedro Pascal as a male character. Oh, that would be so weird, but that would be so funny. Oh no, revelers. Vibes I get from the trailer for that movie with Zendaya, yeah. Apparently she and Tom Holland hit it off and now they're a thing in real life. So Peter Parker / Spider-Man legit married MJ. Bethesda, you put too many wolves in this game. Well, I've been saying that for years. Woo! My Argonian dude ain't playing around. He would have a cheaply made wig for the female character as well. She did well in the Dune films too. Okay, yeah. I still haven't seen those. Maybe I need to get caught up on them. I think they're planning on having a kid too. Ooh! They're gonna make little Peter Parkers. What?
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to...
Oh yes, the wandering idiots who never find their way to solitude. He would have a cheaply made wig that also didn't fit correctly. Showed some of his real hair underneath the edges. Oh, that would be funny. I had a funny conversation with my sister and her boyfriend in a diner that we met at a famous local diner when they were in town visiting a few days ago. Had a funny conversation and somehow we landed on a topic that I kept coming back to. Making mental notes of. We were talking about who would be the worst possible person to narrate audiobooks, to read books on tape. And I kept coming back to Buddy Hackett for some reason. And people looked at me funny, why Buddy Hackett? I was like, well, can you imagine Buddy Hackett doing an audiobook of Star Wars? It would be bad, but not in a way that made it not enjoyable, you know? Imagine him getting to the twist in The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No, I am your father. Say what? You what? Going to become a nightingale? Maybe. Seriously, read the signs. Really hope that it's not a stupid publicity stunt. Yeah. My dad says that the Dune movies were done extremely well. Listen to the audiobooks while working. He works in an oil refinery, most often in a crane for like 8 hours a day. Ah, just a place to listen to stuff. Ah. Oh gosh, it's almost 1 o'clock. Okay, I can go for a few more minutes. I can at least get us to the Dwarven Ruin, where we need to be. Again, I'm not super keen on the Civil War storyline, but I might go ahead and jump on getting that done, so when we complete the main story, we should be able to see... Again, I want to go ahead and do the companion storyline too before then, so we can see Codlac in Sovngarde, and I guess technically we'll be able to see Ulfric there too. And I'll be the one who would who killed him in the Civil War, so it'll be awkward seeing him there. Oh, you, what are you doing here?
I don't care. Leave me alone.
Been working there since right before you were born. Wow. Oddly wholesome when movie couples become a couple in real life. Voice actors of Plankton and Karen from SpongeBob get married? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
Whoops. Alright, go drop that stuff again. Sorry, Dusty, didn't mean to startle you. Remember, the whole Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson relationship was essentially a publicity stunt since their characters were getting married at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna see Godlike there this time though. Nice, nice. Again, sorry I don't have a USB slot available for the camera, but Dusty's been hanging out with me this whole stream when she hasn't been trying to climb around on the furniture and knock stuff over. Yeah, apparently Drake Bell and Josh Peck of Drake and Josh fame were basically forced to pretend they were real-life best friends.
What do you need? We're looking for information about a woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's a Redguard like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure.
Foreigners. What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Redguard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Lead into it. Okay. Okay. Let's work on at least getting close to this place. When we get to a little after 1 o'clock, I'll have to hang it up for the night. Thank you everyone who has watched so far. Thank you again everyone who's a regular viewer, and again if we have any new viewers in the audience. Glad to have you aboard. Hope you enjoyed. Let's see, was it further up? Yeah, further up this mountain. It's Tom, Vinny, and Jill Tally. Ah! Hollywood specialty to try and drama through some maid. It's completely unnecessary, yeah. Yeah, and I know as a direct result of it, Drake Bell and Josh Peck have been back and forth with each other over the years. They're on again, off again with, whoa, we hate each other, oh, now we're friends again, oh, now we hate each other again, now we're friends again. They keep going back and forth. Guys, get it sorted out. Either stay away from each other for your own sake, or make peace for your own sake. One of the two.
Let's see if you can catch an arrow with your head. I think they hit on that one.
Really sad to see. And they were just teens when they were making that show. I don't know that either of them got to live anything resembling a normal drama-free life. Let them have their own lives and please leave their children alone. Yeah.
Dragon?
Great characters and actors, Dale and Marion and Snow White and Prince Charming from the Once Upon a Time show. They actually met and got together on set. Wow. Okay. Need to go to the other dwarven ruin that sounds and looks like it should be called Rat Barf. Woo! Or Rabbit Barf. Ow. Ow. I will stop at this precise moment to make it look like that wolf in the background. He's about to eat my cheese. No, don't take my cheese. No, I'm going to eat it before he can. Anyway, what did I come here for? Healing potions. PSA and Logan Paul take their beat. They might have. Logan Paul isn't above anything. That's why I made that not very nice thumbnail of him from one of my streams a while ago. I've never liked Logan Paul. Disappointing because I really like Drake and Josh. It's sad to know they faked their feelings to seem like they were the best of friends. To an extent they did get along in real life, but then they would clash, something else ugly would happen. And they were, as I understand, very back and forth. Sometimes they were legit friends in real life, and then other times they hated each other and couldn't stand to be around each other. Because you could bet their bosses, their higher-ups were trying to force them together again as a publicity stunt. Oh, look, Drake and Josh from the show are also friends in real life. That's cool.
That's close. You picked a bad time to get caught.
You are nothing. You are shooting that bow. Let me show you how it's done.
Ah, and here we are. We made it to... Where'd we make it to? We made it to Rabbit Barf. Can't stand either of the Paul brothers when I am in a good mood. Yeah, any sensible human being would hate pretending to be someone's friend. Yeah. And what's funny is, if the studio and their bosses hadn't tried to force them together like that, maybe they would have actually ended up legit being friends. You can't force something like that. It has to happen naturally. So, whoever tried to do that to them, that was really sick.
You want to ask me something? Metal men are funny things. I wonder if I could tame one. It could bring me drinks and scratch behind my ears and would no doubt kill me in my sleep. Something
Oh,
along the
Inigo.
line? I'm wondering if machines think about anything. If we find one with ears and a voice, I will ask it. You want to talk? Okay, let us get back to it.
I remember doing so for one kid back in middle school. Romance started storybook as their first characters. Sounds like Josh Jollis mentioned it in Love at First Sight. Can't stand either of the Paul brothers either. I'm pretty sure there's a special place in heck for Logan Paul because of all the animal abuse. I did read up on some of that after you mentioned it. Yeah. Logan Paul has done some bad stuff regarding animals. Can't even deal with how amazing their relationship is. Oh. Okay, well, it is getting to be after 1 o'clock, so I should probably wrap it up for the night. We'll delve deeper into this ruin next stream and get that last Aetherium shard. And I believe we will finally be able to properly finish Lost to the Ages without any weird hiccups. Fingers crossed. Hope I don't jinx us. Need some wood to knock on. Remember listening to a woman and Rita, Drake, and Josh fanfic one time. Easily one of the grossest things I ever heard. I'm going to say it involved a hamster. Oh gosh. Did I read about the rats? Yes, I did. Logan Paul, wherever you are, please pick up a 2x4 and hit yourself in the face with it very, very hard. That Logan Paul found, yeah. I have zero respect for Logan Paul. Oh, Dusty's paws are twitching in her sleep. Okay. Well, guess I should call it a night. Hope hope everybody had a lovely May the 4th and that you're about to have an equally lovely, if not better, Revenge of the 5th. So, belated happy Star Wars Day to everyone. Thank you all very, very much for watching and for always keeping chat interesting. Best part of these streams is always talking with all of you in chat. All of you always make chat lots and lots of fun. So everyone have a pleasant rest of your night, and I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Again, those of you in the Midwest, keep an eye on that weather. It looks like some more bad stuff might be coming in the next few days. So keep your wits about you, stay aware, keep your phone close, your flashlight close, and watch the skies, as they say in Skyrim. Till then, I hope to see you all back here. Take care and have an excellent rest of your night.